2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Doc Rivers drew some parallels between Kawhi Leonard and Michael Jordan, noting Kawhi's body type with his great strength and hand size, as well as his terrific in-between game. Kawhi takes those comparisons as a sign that his hard work is paying off, and he acknowledges that he studied the GOAT. Kevin?
Some high praise, David. Thank you. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Wright. Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the two guard. And for Chicago, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Knox out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's White. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Here's Knox. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And here's White following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Shot from the low block. Misses off the right iron. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. It's a 5-point game. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
To end the run. The offensive rebound. Nurkic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rodic. And the rejection by Giannis.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that...
Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's White. 23 points for him the last game against San Antonio. Six to shoot. Puts up a three. And Wright pulls it down. And here are the Clippers. They picked up 11 straight. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's White. Rebound by the Clippers. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Wright with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Antetokounmpo dishes to Wright. Davis up top. Back to Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Knox. No points in the game yet for him. White, wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Bulls trail by 13. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Four on the shot clock. Rodic. And the shot is long. Los Angeles leading by 13. On its way from Irving for two. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
To end the drought. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And now the Clippers on the break. And it's Wright missing. Well, Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
They bring up some great points. Now here's Wright. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Indiana.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
It's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rodic hands it from downtown.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
To the paint. Here's Wright. And the dunk by Wright.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Knox. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Moves back up, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Bulls making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Anthony Davis. Leonard comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 17-7 run. To the middle. And Wright throws it down hard.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
White the pass to Knox. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Weber's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Bulls trail by 13. Out to the right wing. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Doncic has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Claxton with the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside Leonard. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Knox. This one for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Kobe White at the line for the Bulls. 3 shot.
And that one falls for White.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Kevin Knox. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. .151 left to play in the first. Here's Manning. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
White down low. Curry meets him. Offensive rebound. Weber. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Weber's got 5 now.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Leonard dishes to Wright. That's tipped. And here's Gordon. Pass to Claxton. White with it. Down low. With the fadeaway. And it's Gordon missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Curry with the three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
When you combine the usage with the accuracy, hard to think of a better three-point shooter in NBA history. Steph Curry.
41 seconds left in the first. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Basket counts. 5 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Curry against White. Over to the left wing. Here's Manning. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Wright missing. And it's White, top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Curry. White is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Manning in at the 2 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Pacers was terrific. He added 27 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Curry after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Wright missing. Bulls trail by 11. White the pass to Claxton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
And that one drops for him. Manning's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Timeout.
Chicago
Timeout.
calls timeout.
Start it.
Chicago making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Markkanen in for Chris Boucher. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Irving. They get it back. Tries again. Nurkic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Manning. Drops in the tray. Manning's got 7 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 16. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
So it's Chicago now after the Clippers pick up 2. And again, Chicago, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Can they get it? Good on the shot. 7 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Manning. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Bulls. Doncic is checked in for the Clippers. Bulls trail by 16. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Knox. Shoots over Doncic. Knox misses.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Nurkic. The Clippers getting the bucket. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Knox the pass to Gordon. Here's Knox, guarded by Wright. Feeds to Markkanen. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. The Clippers grab the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Doncic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Gordon finds Nurkic. Rodic. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the Bulls making a change here. Weber's checked in. It's the Los Angeles Clippers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
Defensive end, we rebounded the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute on the offensive end.
We'll see about the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
They've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Nurkic. Knox out there with White. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
And so here is Chicago. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The 19-foot shot. And it's right missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Knox the pass to Nurkic. Rodic, guarded by Doncic. Back to Knox. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Nurkic dishes to Markkanen. Second chance shot. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
And both free throws good for Davis. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Knox the pass to Markkanen. Here's Nurkic. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo dishes to Wright. Here's Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Right outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. But he recovers it. And the dunk by Giannis.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Knox. Six on the shot clock. Rodic. Back to Knox. And again, no good by Chicago.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Kevin Knox. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now White. He has 7 outside Gordon. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Irving to the paint. And the dunk by Wright.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Passes it to Nurkic. Over Davis. Nurkic can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it? Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Irving against White. The dish to Gordon. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock to stop the drought. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Weber.
Shot clock at 2. Here's White. And the shot no good, a bit short.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Wright. Great positioning on the putback. Wright's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Looking to get back on track here. White finds Nurkic, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Poked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. All going up court. And the dunk by Wright.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Weber. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago. No good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Manning at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Roy. Kicks it out to Gordon. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And finished off by Wright.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Roy from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Antetokounmpo's. And finished off by Wright.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
The Bulls shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Gordon. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Wright. And that one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Roy attacking for 3. It's rebounded by Manning. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Bulls making a switch here.
Chicago
ends up going with the new group. And Los Angeles with some changes. Inside, Rodic. Williams with the block. 3-on-3. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Williams and Shamet are the guard set. And it's Thunder. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. It's Kabengele at the power forward position. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The pass to Nurkic. Here's Knox, guarded by Wright. Passes it to Knox. Back to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And Wright throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Knox. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right, the pass to Knox. That one off the back iron and out.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Williams up on top. Again, Los Angeles.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Williams with a clean look, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Shamet. Stolen by Markkanen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rodic finished off the break. 23 points in the game.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Shamet with it. He kicks to Williams. Here's Cousins. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Rodic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And here is Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojets.
Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year.
Wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Here's White, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Markkanen kicks to White. Pass to Knox. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Outside Williams. Back to Wright. In transition, here come the Bulls. White's running. That one doesn't go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Wright, the pass to Williams. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
First free throw is good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Williams drops them both.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
The pass to Gafford. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Fry, good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the inside, Cousins. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Stolen and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Now here's Fry, guarded by Wright. Outside for Roy. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to have any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because I think they're on to something. If we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Fry. Passes to Boucher. Now Fry. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Pass to Manning. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Gafford. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wright, the pass to Zubac. Now here's Wright. Pass to Manning. From about 19 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Thunder.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. That's 36 points for Thunder.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Roy. Kicks it to Fry. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And Wright throws it down hard.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Shooting one.
And here are the Bulls now. The pass to Roy. Over Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.